Oh, hello. Boaz Franco with Groupie Backstage Live here on the set of Bones on the Fox lot in Hollywood, California. Got a chance to catch up with the stars of the show, and I got to snoop around the set a little bit. Like, I bet you wonder, what sort of stuff does Booth keep in his office? Apparently a company car pull request. Starting season 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty exciting. And they sort of say season 1, you're just sort of trying to stay on the air.
Right.
Season 2, starting to develop characters, maybe. So, what happens now?
Just take it to the next level.
Yeah, bump it up a notch.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think that, we had our first season. We were trying to figure out what our show was in the first season. We're seeing, how funny we could get, how serious we could get.
You go through all of these kind of ups and downs. Some shows don't work in season 1, and then you get renewed for season 2, and you find out what kind of works towards the end of season 2. And now we're in season 3, and we hope to just explore more of our relationship.
We just finished episode 49.
Jesus, did we?
Our next episode is episode 50.
You got a cake?
Yeah. It should be. I should get us a cake. I got Shark a cake last year.
Eric got Shark a cake, and they thought, you have to tell this story. He dropped this cake off at Shark when they started, because he was
for their premiere,
excited.
because they shoot right behind us. I dropped off a cake for the Shark cast.
That's
And
very
then
nice.
there was an article in the LA Times a few weeks later, James Woods going to the house cast to thank them for a cake. And someone said, no, it was from Bones. And he said, well, where the hell is Bones?
It was very funny. Poor Eric never got his pat.
I'm here in the basement of the Jeffersonian. Apparently there's a murder mystery, and they need to look for clues down here. Looks like there's a duck, a foot, and a bag marked evidence. That may be a very crucial clue. And it seems like it's sort of collaborative in that you can sort of suggest some stuff and they sort of take it sometimes.
Well, yeah, now that I'm a producer this year, sure, it works.
Do you ever have storylines you're really wish didn't happen to your character?
No, almost all of them I'm excited about. We had live snakes in the last episode we shot. And I don't think I mind snakes, but then in reality when I get close to them, especially the small ones, I try and face my fear.
Right.
But it's not like I would say this is how I want to spend my vacation.
Right.
It's my number one choice. And I was in a costume. I don't know if I should say what I was dressed as. We had the Halloween episode, that was the same one, and I dressed as Wonder Woman, which I loved the idea, and then after the first day, I was over it. I didn't want to dress in that costume anymore, and I had to do the whole episode like that. So
oh, man.
in theory, I love all these ideas, and then in reality, sometimes I'm like, maybe this isn't my favorite thing to do. Hang out with snakes in a Wonder Woman costume all day long, and basically my underwear.
So now we're in the lab, and this takes up a whole other building, and it literally takes up the whole building, from the autopsy room to Brennan and Angela's office, and this whole platform in the middle where they take apart all the bodies. In every episode there's sort of the gut-wrenching scene where you've got a rotting body, and do you ever get used to doing that?
Yeah, sometimes it worries me that I'm used to the dead bodies so much. The first season was very hard, and I think I became a little immune, accustomed to them. Now it's just like arrive on set and I expect a dead body to be there at all times.
I think we were always kind of okay with the bodies and the bugs and everything.
Yeah.
But we have a good time, and it's disturbing, and yet at the same time it's very realistic. That's what it's really like in these. You go to these morgues and places, and people are eating and talking and laughing and joking. So
I think people recognize it though as its light side, because I was in Vegas and somebody was a fan of the show, and they're like, "It's funny," and I was like, "Yay!"
What can you tell us about what's happening this season?
I can't tell you anything unless you want to get killed.
You wear this outfit.
I wear this outfit. You heard it here. We've got a therapist who's very young. He's a substitute therapist because we have some issues because, Booth arrested my father last season.
Yeah, he's still living above my garage.
So I'm looking at low-impact housing.
Yeah,
I saw a freestanding house that's 118 square feet.
118 square feet. That's like the size of the janitor's closet.
Well, there's room for a bed, a small kitchen, a small bathroom. I don't see really why I'd need more.
Look, life isn't it. You're going to see this in the episode. We should probably stop there.
Or did we just get some dialogue?
You just got a little bit of dialogue.
We have a serial killer that we're introduced to that we'll be following
oh, wow.
the season.
Recurring killer.
Exactly. Who replaces bones in a silver skeleton. It's very interesting. I'm not going to tell you more about that.
Wow, my interest is piqued.
Yeah. And
Damn it, they knew I was coming. Thanks
That's
a lot.
fun. Nice to
My
meet
hand's
you.
really sweaty from holding the mic
Oh,
now.
that happens.
But yeah.
my hands get sweaty too. It happens to all the best of us.
Oh, thanks.